This is the NBA playoffs, except with classic teams. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a fun video. I'm not even going to lie. I'm excited. I couldn't think of a video to upload today because I needed something slightly quicker to record. I couldn't record like a super long 2-hour recording or 3-hour recording. It had to be like a, 30 to 40 minute recording. And I settled on this. So this is the NBA playoffs right here, except it's all classic teams. The title is The Best Teams. Honestly, some of these teams aren't the best. For instance, the 08 Nuggets. Technically, the best Nuggets team ever was most likely, definitely was the 2023 Denver Nuggets led by Jokic. But we decided to make it fun, so we have the Carmelo Anthony and Allen Iverson led Nuggets. Let's just go over all the teams. The Knicks, I decided this is the best Knicks team. The best one is probably the one when they won, but I'm going to give it to them. This is technically not the best Lakers team. I feel like technically the best one is probably 86, 87 Showtime Lakers. But on paper, this team, in my opinion, is the best. Kobe, Shaq, Gary Payton, Karl Malone. It doesn't get much better than that. Okay, again, so here's that Nuggets team that I was talking about. The Pacers, again, it was probably a team led by Reggie Miller and went to the finals. Fortunately, there is no Reggie Miller-led Indiana Pacer Classic team. So, Pistons, that's definitely the best Pistons team of all time. Rockets, that's no debate, that's the best. 11-12 Thunder. I mean, they went to the finals, so unless the Thunder this year go to the finals, then they'll take this spot. But, you know what I mean? They got to win. Timberwolves, honestly, I'd say that last year's Timberwolves team was the best Timberwolves team of all time. But again, we want to make it fun, have some classic teams in here. This is undoubtedly the best Warriors team. You can't even make an argument for anybody else. The Bucks, this is definitely probably the best Bucks team. Maybe you could make an argument for 2021 Giannis, but I think Kareem and Oscar have to take the cake on that one. 15-16 Cavs, not even close. 85-86 Celtics, again, maybe 07-08, but I really don't think so. I think you got to have a Larry Bird team if you're talking about the best Celtics team of all time. Clippers, you could say any team, honestly. Grizzlies, again, John didn't make the conference finals, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna go with them. The grit and grind Grizzlies, they're just an iconic team, so they're going to be in here. And then obviously 12-13 Heat are obviously there, and that's really that's it. That's all the teams. So again, just a standard playoffs video. We're gonna have fun with this one. Let's get right into the simulation. Okay, already the Pistons are the first team to advance. Isaiah Thomas for the 88-89 bad boy Pistons dominate the Knicks 25-13. Bill Laimbeer at 18-17. Joe Dumars didn't even have a good game, and they still beat them by 20 points in Game 4. Patrick Ewing just couldn't do enough. I mean, let's see what he averaged. He averaged 27-12, but then everybody else didn't really give him any help. He needed some help from John Starks, and there was none. So Detroit will be advancing, and they're the first team to advance. Up next, the Lakers take out the Timberwolves. Kobe Bryant dropping a 33-point, 12-rebound, 13-assist, triple-double. Gary Payton putting up some good numbers. Karl Malone also doing his job. And then Shaq is obviously that guy. But yeah, it's Kobe Bryant leading this team, averaging 33 points. For the Timberwolves, Kevin Garnett did put up 32 and 16, but the rest of the team is so garbage. He had to carry that team every single year, let's be real. Okay, we do have a lot of close series. Let's see if the Warriors take care of business here, and the Warriors will take care of business as expected. I'm assuming this team is going to go all the way, but yeah, Hakeem 22 and 16. I mean, it's very hard to beat a 16-17 Warriors. The only team I think that matches up decently with them might be the 03-04 Lakers. Two super teams. Other than that, though, every other series is super close. Oh, the Celtics won, too. Larry Bird, 35-12. Kevin McCullough, 18 and 23 rebounds. And Shaq tried his best, but again, it's really just Shaq. And then this is a really young Penny Hardaway. He's only 23 years old, so he's not going to get too much from you. Shaq is also young, too, so inexperienced, and loses to the 85-86 Celtics. Other than that, though, we have a LeBron versus LeBron matchup here. We got a grit and grind classic 2012, 2010s matchup. And then the Clippers versus the Nuggets are fighting hard here. So let's just go ahead and sim this game, I'm assuming, first. Yeah, okay, Thunder take the lead. And then who's getting simcasted first? This is our first series we're simcasting. Obviously, it's the Paul George Pacers versus the Bucks. I like this matchup. I'm assuming the Bucks are going to take them out. They're a much better team. So, I mean, I wouldn't be really surprised. Yeah, the Bucks are going to completely destroy them in 6 games. Kareem, 41 and 27 rebounds. He's averaging 38 points and 20 rebounds. That, my friend, is Will Chamberlain numbers. Kareem was never doing that. And Oscar, of course, had a triple-double, the first player to ever average a triple-double, 18 and 18 with 11 rebounds. It doesn't get much better than that for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. All right, up next, let's simulate this. 08 Nuggets versus the Clippers. Okay, close game, 1 minute and 44 seconds. Let's hop into this one. Look at that, man. We got the courts and the jerseys and everything. Really get that feel. I love it. Chris Paul. Out to Jamal Crawford. Back to Allen Iverson. Chris Paul, what am I saying? Chris Paul lays it up and in. Tough shot here. Carmelo and the Nuggets looking to keep it in. This team is just one of the biggest what-ifs. Allen Iverson out here. They had Melo. They had Kenya Martin, who was an all-NBA power forward as Allen Iverson misses. They also had J.R. Smith, a young J.R. Smith running around here. This is just a fun team. They almost got to the finals as Jamal Crawford misses. Almost got to the finals, but got stopped multiple times by Kobe Bryant. Here's J.R. Smith, though. Into Nene. Nene, tough shot is missed. DeAndre Jordan, a big rebound. People forget DeAndre was a Defensive Player of the Year. Blake should be in this lineup. I should probably stick him in here, to be honest. It's kind of unfair that he's not here, but Jared Dudley misses. It is kind of unfair that Blake's not here. I kind of just noticed that. If they go to 7, we'll get Blake in. Here's Iverson. Allen, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Allen Iverson. That's a very tough shot that only somebody like Allen Iverson could make. Wow. They're waiting for Kenya Martin to check in. That would be a big help for them. Maybe take out Nene. But here is CP3. Jared Dudley's going to set a screen. Brooklyn Net legend. Whoa, Chris Paul just got Allen Iverson leaning and then misses the mid-range. I think the Nuggets are going to force 7 here. Melo's going to shoot big free throws here. First one's up. It's good. Second one for Carmelo Anthony as he knocks it down. 13 seconds left. They need a 3. They brought in J.J. Redick, who fumbled low-key his first playoff series as a coach as he misses. And that should have been J.J. taking that shot. I don't know why he passed it off. The Nuggets 4-7. CP3 only had 22 this game. What is he averaging? 25 and 9. J.J. Redick had 17. He's averaging 20 points a game. J.J. Redick putting up numbers right now. JR 27. And then he's leading the team in scoring. He put up 27 this game. Iverson put up 25. This Nuggets team is kind of godly if J.R. Smith is averaging almost 30 points a game. That is ridiculous. Okay, next. I believe it's this series. Yep. This is a LeBron versus LeBron matchup, which tends to happen a lot when we do these playoff videos. Which is the better LeBron team? I got to go with the Cavs. It's kind of a close game, but I think the Heat are pulling away here. They're going to force a big-time Game 7. LeBron 34, 11, and 8. Wade 25, 6, and 5 with Bosh putting up 22. LeBron, triple-double here. Which LeBron is averaging more points? And which LeBron is better? This LeBron is averaging 26, 9, and 9. And this LeBron is averaging 26, 8, and 8. So I'm going to give it to this LeBron. This LeBron, he's playing better. All right, Game 7 there. But first, this is a grit and grind matchup between the Thunder and the Grizzlies. It's a fun matchup that I want to watch. I would like to watch this one. It'll give me flashbacks of when I was a youngin' watching this series. I feel like this exact series happened. The Grizzlies are going to force 7. Kevin Durant dropping 41. Dude, the averages in this sim are insane. KD's putting up 37 and 10. Westbrook's putting up 28, 7, and 8. Harden's putting up 19. That's a younger Harden. Gasol's putting up 23 and 12. Zach Randolph. This is just a classic grit and grind team. This is like around the time when Mike Conley had the biggest contract in basketball. We have 3 Game 7s to watch, and I am excited to watch all of them. Hopefully, we can watch all of them. That would be cool. Not gonna lie, that would be pretty cool. Pretty close series, but it's the Clippers who just pull away. Melo tried. 25. Did J.R. Smith live up to his expectations? This is a crazy series for J.R. Smith. Ridiculous stuff. Chris Paul averaged 34 and 13 in the win. And they'll be advancing. They'll have to play the winner of the Thunder and the Grizzlies. Until then, we're going to watch this series right here. 4-point game, 1-point game here. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We might have a very close one that goes down to the wire. Yeah, this is all okay. Now it's not tied up, but it's a 3-point game. This is a perfect hop-in. LeBron versus LeBron. We get to watch this, and look at this. We're in the beautiful Quicken Loans arenas when they arena. Why did I say arenas? They're in the great Quicken Loan arena. Quicken Loans, I think it's I don't even know. I really don't care. I think it's actually the Rocket Mortgage Arena right now. But here we go. Great pass to Tristan Thompson. That is gorgeous from Cavalier LeBron. Let's see if Miami Heat LeBron can answer back. Now, this is the arena where LeBron James came back from 3-1, and it was a glorious finals matchup. The best finals of all time. I remember it ended, and I instantly started crying. Not because LeBron lost, but because the Warriors... Not because LeBron won, but because the Warriors lost. And why do they have Derrick Rose? Why? Okay, I don't know how they have Derrick Rose. Maybe they need to sign a free agent or something. I don't know. Makes no sense, but LeBron's going to pull a big-time three and miss. That was kind of the icing on the cake. Why does Derrick Rose have the ball? They just signed him randomly in free agency? I don't really understand, but here's LeBron. LeBron in the post. LeBron is locking up LeBron. That is just really great defense from LeBron to lock up himself. J.R. Smith with it. Cavalier legend. Kyrie. Also a Cavalier legend. LeBron James in the post with Birdman. Birdman on him. Post fade away. Beautiful stuff from LeBron to take a 7-point lead. And I think we can safely say this game is over. LeBron 39, dropping. I mean, Miami LeBron played good, but like I said, I mean, I think the supporting cast on Cavalier LeBron is better than the supporting cast in Miami LeBron. And if it wasn't for those pesky Warriors, he probably would have won multiple championships with that team. Our final game 7 between the Thunder and the Grizzlies. Let's see if this is a close game. Something tells me the Thunder are just blowing them out, and I was right. Whatever told me that was 100,000,000% right. It's an absolute blowout here in OKC. And Kevin Durant is just playing like a boss right now. 37, 11, and 4. Harden 38 this game. Westbrook basically had a triple-double with 20 points and had a bad game. I mean, this team matches up very well against the Warriors, but we're going to see in the future. But yeah, this is the second round. It's kind of actually exactly what I predicted. Like, I would have predicted all of these, except maybe the Nuggets. I kind of thought the Nuggets were going to beat the Clippers. Everything else feels right, though. Pistons, I thought were going to beat the Knicks. Celtics, obviously. Cavs and the Heat was like a toss-up, but I did have the Cavs coming out here there. So everything looks perfect. Let's continue. Okay, the only close series is the 0-3-0-4 Lakers versus the Warriors. Everything else looks like it's going to be a sweep. As the Thunder advance, Kevin Durant's probably still putting up ridiculous numbers. It keeps getting better. Now he's basically averaging 40 points right now in the playoffs. I've never seen anything like that, genuinely. That's insane. Westbrook is putting up 29, 6, and 7. I think they're going to end up winning it all, like, genuinely. Kevin Durant, if he keeps playing like this, I don't know how he's playing so good. It's actually ridiculous. Okay, so we got 2 close series. Again, LeBron takes out Kareem, dropping 28, 12, and 12. This is just a phenomenal game for the big three to take out the Bucks. How did Kareem do? I mean, he put up ridiculous stats. 35 points, 22 rebounds, but I guess that's not enough as the Cavs advance. But we do have 2 very close series, and surprisingly, the 0-3-0-4 Lakers are balling. That's mainly because of Kobe and obviously Shaq. So, and then I don't know what's going on. What's going on with the Warriors? I feel like they should have already won this series by now. 30 points. Maybe they're just getting locked up. Durant's putting up only. See, this is a problem. They need OKC Durant on this team. Clay is putting up decent stats. It's really just Curry's ball, and they need KD to put up better stats. He might just be getting clamped up by maybe Kobe or something. But yeah, let's go ahead and simcast this game. Let's do it. Okay, this is really back and forth between these two teams. Okay, 1-point game, 2-point game. Let's hop in. Tie ball game, 1 minute and 45 seconds. Let's see what's going wrong with the 16-17 Warriors that, in my opinion, were the best team by far going into this tournament, or this playoff, sorry. But I guess Kobe must be putting on a show right now. Here's Gary Payton with it. There's a lot of talent on this Laker team, so I get it. But, I mean, come on. This Warriors team is supposed to be the greatest team ever assembled. And why isn't Kevin Durant in the game? Are they just not playing their starters well? Kobe's going to pull a 3 and miss. Shaq, maybe that's why. There's nobody to stop Shaq in the paint. I mean, he only has 17 points, so it's not like he's getting, like, 30, 40 a night. But I don't know. Maybe that's the reason, because they just keep getting offensive boards. And they really don't have a big in the Warriors, this team. Like, I mean, JaVale McGee, Curry's going to drive in. I am, like... This just looked so realistic. Look at this. Stephen Curry, definitely not known for his strength in the NBA, goes up for it and absolutely bodies Shaquille O'Neal. Why did my screen just turn off? Did you guys see that in the recording? I don't think so. He just bodied Shaq like he wasn't even there. That was pretty crazy. Here is Kobe Bryant with it. Tie ball game. Spin move. Did Kevin Durant foul out? Is that why he's not in the game? Is that why KD's not in the game? He has 1 foul, so why isn't he playing? And Klay isn't playing either. They both have 1 foul. I don't understand why they're not playing. Here's Kobe, though. Oh, Klay's in the game now. Oh, and KD. They're both in the game. Okay. Here's Kobe. Kobe Bean driving inside. Good defense from JaVale, actually. Solid defense from JaVale McGee. Here's Klay now. Klay. Pull up, mid-range. Probably the best version of Klay as he misses. I think this is the game. This is the year he dropped, I think, 60 points. I think that was 2016-17. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was 2018 that he did that. I don't know. Shaq. Out to Kobe. Kobe now into George. Kobe Bryant. A tough shot over Klay. That is the most Kobe Bryant-looking shot I've ever seen. But he makes it, so that's why he's one of the GOATs. Curry now. 12 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. Here's Draymond out to Steph. Curry behind the back now. Taking it in, looking to tie up the game. Gary Payton is a great defender. Maybe he should give it to Kevin Durant. I don't know. That's just me. What is Draymond doing? What? Okay. Draymond for the lead. I mean, it is a prime Draymond. And you know what? We did just see him go crazy from 3 against the Timberwolves. So, I mean, who knows? We're going to need him to be like that tonight, by the way, when they play the Timberwolves. We need him because Curry's not there. So we need Draymond to turn into Curry. Will the Lakers win this game? At the buzzer, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Gary Payton with it, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Curry locking him up. Kobe for the win. Oh, my God. I'm not even giving a good reaction after that. As soon as he shot it, I knew it was going in. Kobe Bryant wins it for the Lakers and sends them to the conference final. Shaq saying, who is Draymond? I mean, he had a pretty bad series, but Kobe is that guy still. And Curry kind of got shut down. So did Durant. Durant got shut down the whole series, it looks like. Really just had a tough time with this Lakers team, and I couldn't really pinpoint why. It's not like they have a great small forward defender. But yeah, this is our final game, possibly our final game of Game 6. The Pistons were up 3-0, and the Celtics kind of made a little comeback here. So let's see if the Pistons will close them out, or is it going to be the Celtics forcing 7? The bad boy Pistons versus the Celtics. It's a matchup that has happened in real life that ended really sour. And 1 minute to go, 2-point game. We'll hop in. This is an accidental hop in because I didn't expect it. I thought the Pistons were going to blow them out. Celtics are looking to come back down from 3-0 right now and force a Game 7 in the Palace. Is Bird in the game? No. Larry Bird is not in the game. So who are they going to pass it to? Robert Parrish? Where is Larry Bird? I'm assuming he's going to check in. I don't know. Johnson driving. 9 seconds here. Out to Bill Walton. Old-ass Bill Walton. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Danny Ainge putting the moves on. That's really great. That is unbelievable defense from Isaiah Thomas. They're going to have to get Larry Bird in the game. Take out Danny Ainge. Get him out of here. Are they going to bring in Bird now? Okay, he had to have fouled out. Bird had to have fouled out. There's no shot he didn't, right? Like, there's no shot he would. Yeah, he fouled out. Yep. Him and Mikal. The two best players fouled out in the most important game of the season. I think the foul outs are a little bit OD in 2K. Like, I really rarely see, like, the best players on the team being fouling out, especially if they aren't big men. Like, I guess Kevin McHale I could see happening, but Larry, why is Larry? Wow! Oh my God, what a block from Robert Parrish. That is insane. Danny Ainge now forcing it up. Good rebound from Wedman. Back out to Danny Ainge. They're going to need Robert Parrish to put on a show right now. Here's Danny Ainge.
They set the pick.
Danny Ainge. That is a good look for the mid-range as he misses. I guess the Pistons have no timeouts. They could tie up the game here on this possession. Joe Dumars, 5 seconds here. 4 seconds out to Isaiah Thomas, 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Isaiah Thomas, I think that's a 3 for the win. Back-to-back game winners. And I got to check I'm on Hall of Fame. That is crazy. Back-to-back .2 game winners in Game 6 to send their team to the conference finals. Why are the people on the Boston Celtics bench on their feet right now? They should be sitting down. Larry Bird, you should be ashamed of yourself. The bad boy Pistons prevail as Isaiah Thomas is that guy, I guess. I don't know. Larry Bird was putting up great averages, I'm pretty sure, but not enough. And we have our conference finals. Here we go. Cavs have a 2-1 lead. It's 2-2. The Lakers are just cruising right now. But let's sim this game. See, the Lakers will be advancing. It looks like Kevin Durant might have got shut down just a little bit. I mean, he still averaged 37 and 12. Kobe Bryant is just balling right now. Shaq isn't even doing much. It's really Kobe leading this team. The Pistons surprisingly have a 3-2 lead, which is crazy. The bad boy Pistons are running through everybody. And now it's finally all you old heads who are like, imagine if LeBron had to play against the old head Pistons. Now's their chance as LeBron forces Game 7, dropping 28, 10, and 7. So clearly the physicality, punching your opponents in the face defense is not really working right now because I think the Cavs are going to run away with this one. They were just down 3-2, and now they're up 20 points in Game 7. I think this is going to be a blowout unless the Pistons come back, which they kind of are doing. What the hell? No, it's going to be the Cavs who win this one. Kyrie, 36 points. LeBron did have a tough game here, but still 27, 9, and 9 is pretty solid. And this is our finals matchup right here. 15-16 Cavs versus the 0-3-0-4 Lakers. Should be a fun one. Game 1 goes to the Cavs. Game 2 goes to the Cavs. Game 3 goes to the Lakers. It's going to be the Cavs who win it all as LeBron wins the finals MVP. If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Check out the 2 videos on the screen right now. We're still uploading every day. We're on a streak. Tomorrow I'll be back with a more thought-of, planned video. This is kind of just a video that I was like, let's just do. I thought of on the spot because all of my ideas right now take a long time. And I didn't have a lot of time today, so I apologize for that. Been really busy. But we're on our grind. Daily uploads no matter what. We're always going to get an upload out. Thank you all for the support recently. The support has been crazy on the videos. We've been getting 100 likes on every single video, and that's super cool to see. So thank you guys. My name is Ethan. Peace.